I'm Nightmare Nemo, and welcome to Scary Town, the Goosebumps and Fear Street review show. This time, we'll be reviewing another Fear Street book, and it is the first Fear Street book that is in the Fear Street book line, other than, I think Blind Date is technically the first book. But I don't have that book, so we're going to be reviewing The New Girl. And this is the classic cover here. And it says, he had to learn her secret or die trying. There's the back there. So, little primer on Fear Street. Fear Street is a fictional neighborhood in the fictional town of Shadyside. And what's great is about the Fear Street books is they're all on the same continuity, just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you will see cameos from other characters that have appeared in other Fear Street books and the current book you're reading. So that's pretty cool. Very cool stuff. So Fear Street is kind of like Elm Street. Like there's a lot of like murders, supernatural stuff going on, possibly ghosts, haunting houses that have been abandoned, and maybe like some monsters or whatever, like werewolves in the Fear Street woods. So just a lot of bad stuff happens. So, and for some reason people still live there. I don't know why. And so The New Girl is about Cory Brooks. He's pretty like kind of average kind of kid, and he sees this new girl, and she's like really pale looking, and she's like really gorgeous, and kind of falls in love with her. Love at first sight. And he's trying to find out information about her, but not many people do, except his next door neighbor, Lisa, where they grew up together. And essentially there's this love triangle between Lisa and Anna. Anna's the new girl. The funny thing is, Cory is like really into finding out about Anna. He's just like, who is she? Like, who does she hang out with? Like, you know, what is she into and all this stuff. And he wants to know everything about her. And just so happens Lisa has a class with her, and so he's asking Lisa about Anna. And this really makes Lisa mad, because Lisa is actually in love with Cory, and Cory doesn't know it. Like at one point they were supposed to have a date night, but like Cory like is totally like not even really paying attention to it, and he ends up going over to Lisa's house, and they were supposed to have a date, but he kind of flaked out. But then he remembers, and then he goes over to her house to watch a movie and eat popcorn and stuff. But instead of enjoying their time together, he just wants to know more and more about Anna, and this really pisses Lisa off. And then she's like, just get out of here, like stop talking about Anna, you don't really care about me. And she's trying to get him to go to this dance at school, and he's like, I don't know, just whatever. He's like, you really want to go to the dance with Anna? It's like, he's like, yeah, I actually do. And he's like totally oblivious to her feelings towards him. And I just found that really funny. I think at the core, that's one of the best parts about the book. It's pretty cool. I like it. There's this sinister backstory with Anna, and won't really spoil too much about it, but Cory is just like obsessed with Anna and like trying to find out more about her, and he finds out some pretty dark stuff that's been happening to her past. I don't want to ruin too much of it because it's such a big part of the book, but it's just really, really cool. It's a very, very suspenseful mystery of finding out the truth about Anna. And she has this older brother who's like kind of overprotective, so you're not really sure. Kind of points that he's like keeping her from seeing Cory. And of course Anna and Lisa kind of butt heads a bit because they both want to go to the dance with Cory. So there's that drama going on with there. And Cory finds out some pretty awful stuff that's been happening to Anna, and it really comes to a head at the very end, where it's all revealed, and it's just like, whoa, this is really messed up. And it's probably not like the best as far as covering up why the twist doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you really break it down, because they kind of throw a red herring or two at you, just kind of make you not expect the twist. It's kind of it's a bit of a mess, but it's still a really solid book. Definitely a really good first time entry into the Fear Street series. So I would definitely check it out. That's all I got. So this is Nightmare Nemo, and I'll see you guys next time.